Hello, welcome to Texas Long with Mikhail, your source for Red Pill Truth. Today we're going to discuss that I don't know how many of you have been following the Roe versus Wade overturning at the federal level. Well, the federal government said that the states will have to make up their own decision or their rules and whatever. Now, with that being said, some women who, no, the modern women, aka women who follow the feminism program and ideology, now must realize you go lay down with the pookies and ray rays. Guess what? They're going to have to pay you child support. It ain't going to be no stepdad's responsibility. All right? If you lay down with a low quality man and make babies with him, guess what? You're going to have a low quality society. Whether you like it or not, that's the way it is. So we're going to go ahead and dive into what the GOP lawmakers have actually said right here. I'm going to put this up here, let everybody view this. Now, it says right here, Republican lawmakers have proposed a new, after the Supreme Court in June overturned Roe versus Wade, prospective fathers would be on the hook paying child support for the moment of conception under the new bill introduced July 13th in both Senate and House called the Unborn Child Support Act, would amend Social Security Act to give mothers ability to receive child support payments while they're pregnant. Well, single mothers who, oh, that guy's cute. Oh, he's cute. Let me tell you something. Just because he's cute, did you know he has a rap sheet in felonies? Did you know that? No, I'm not lumping up the men in a single basket of dudes you could pick from, okay? These are the low quality street runners. They go out and they say, oh, I'm going to run me some game. I'm going to do some swag, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And y'all fall for them. They ain't got no job. They live with their mommy in a Section 8 housing. They ain't got no job. So how you going to collect money from a deadbeat dad? That is a thug or drug pusher. Or a person who has zero care in how a woman should be treated. I know. In the book it says every man will count for every word and deed and what he did to the woman and yada 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 yada. Well, I got bad news for you. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and voice my thoughts on this. So you lay down with these low quality guys who has nothing to show for. Primarily women in their 20s want to go out and select these low quality drug pushing men to get them pregnant. I'm going to hit a nerve over here. I'm going to hit a nerve. Do not, I repeat, do not come at me with any attitude, because I'm going to tell you the unpleasant truth. Well, let's say a nice guy wants to be a husband to you or be a boyfriend to you. Oh, he's corny. Oh, he makes 5-figure income. Oh, he got money coming in. Oh, he's corny. Oh, not my type. Those right there will come back and haunt you. Yes, I'm talking to a single mother who lay down with a Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm talking about you. Then you want to go out and pre-qualify a new guy like you're looking at him as a grocery shopping list. instead of looking at the content of his heart. You're looking at him, okay, by how much money he makes. That right there is a red flag in the making. That's a red flag right there. Right there is a red flag. Okay? Oh, I ain't done yet. New bill introduced on July 13th in both Senate and House called. Okay, I already read that. Proposed come as 2 dozen states now restricting abortion access in the wake of the Supreme Court June decision striking down the 15-year-old precedent of Roe v. Wade. Support pregnant women and women, newborn children are like in many states that are restricting abortion. 8 states have opted out of the Medicaid expansion of the Affordable Care Act, which covered pregnancy through postpartum for low-income Americans. So, yeah, of course, you know what? The Democrats are going to come along and want to keep that abortion wide open to keep it funded because they're selling baby parts on the black market as we speak. If you're for that, you're one sick individual. If you are for abortion access, you are one sick individual. Okay? And if you're under the age of 18 and got pregnant, your parents should be tried and lose custody of you and give you guardianship to the state. They should be tried and thrown in prison without possibility of parole, have their possessions sold, including their iPhones and iWatches and anything related to Apple should be sold off to pay for the proceeds of your care. So yeah, some people ain't gonna like this. So I'm expecting the dislike button to come in. So I speak the unpleasant truth to you. So that sparked criticism from Democrats and people who support reproductive rights. Really, what reproductive rights? Having your own part of your, okay, for the woman who's pregnant through promiscuity, to go out and have her little fun and get pregnant. Oh, I can go get an abortion. You know, you're going to have to answer for that bloodshed at the abortion clinic, right? And the abortion provider is going to have to answer for the blood that was shed on their hands when you kill that unborn fetus. And guess what? Once you hit the wall, and once your body quits producing eggs, and once you quit menstruating, game over. Then you're going to go look for that Mr. Nice Guy. Like I said, you're going to go look at him and try to pre-qualify him to be with you like a grocery list. Am I lumping all women into the basket? No, I'm not. Any woman who thinks that needs to grow some thick skin. Oh yeah, if you were raped by a family member, that family member should be dealt with by the law. Sorry, it is what it is. Okay, women who are denied abortion more likely to suffer from economic distress. Well, here's another option. What's wrong with giving that child up for adoption? Give that child a chance to become something. Become a doctor, become a voice for those who need a voice. Isn't adoption, hasn't that ever crossed your mind? According to the study, tracked 1,000 women who were denied abortion care. Well, that child is a human. Now, mothers should be accessed child support payments as soon as supporting a child. Claimers in a statement yet. Fathers have obligations financially otherwise during pregnancy. Guess what? If you can just take your wheelie out and get a woman pregnant, then you can go pay for that child. And one thing for the guys that are pookies and ray-rays, you can't go out and be picky and call yourself a big man if you ain't got a job, you ain't got no money rolling in, and turn around pimping your ride. If you can pimp your ride, you can pay for the pregnancy if you got a girl pregnant. I'm sorry to hit some nerves, but somebody's got to do it. Now, although it's unclear whether the bill has chance moving forward in Congress, arguments over status of fetus reveal complex new legal landscape around reproductive rights. For instance, earlier this month, a pregnant Texas woman who was pulled over for driving in a high occupancy lane argued her unborn baby should count as a second person. Really? Citing the Roe vs. Wade ruling. She's planning to fight the ticket in court. Actually, I think that this is the best way to go in life. All right? So, I don't think they really care about people getting support when they're pregnant. Mississippi Reproductive Freedom Fund co-founder Lori Roberts told Mississippi Free Press, I think the real goal is to get personhood language into a bill. Okay? The bill would work by amending the Social Security Act, which requires states to manage a public child support system that oversees issues of determining paternity. Oh, I love this one. That determines paternity. Oh, I know would-be mothers ain't gonna like this. And collecting child support. Establishing paternity would be a best option. If a man ain't the father and the woman's dating him, and she wants to have her little fun and hide her little sin and make a baby in the process, hey, you know what? It takes two to tango, don't it? It takes two to dance. And when the dancing is over, guess what? It's time to pay the piper. And oh, by the way, not only she's collecting child support, she's under the microscope of CPS. In the future, a jealous woman who's going to be an adversary for the would-be mother, she's going to be going through the hoops. So maybe it's time to say that the winner already came to would-be promiscuous mother to collect child support from pookies and ray-rays. Those cute guys that she calls hot. Well, you know what? This is going to alter the dating landscape a little bit. Under the proposal, a court would award child support payments prior to birth retroactively to the point of conception, as determined by a doctor, according to the statement, which wouldn't require the women to ask for support if they don't want the prospective father's involvement. It's too bad. It's too bad. The state made it mandatory for that father to be involved in that child's life, whether you like it or not. You made the decision to lay with the bad boy and get impregnated by him, so it's time for you to face the music. If you don't like to face the music, then don't play the game and win stupid prizes. It's simple. Paternity test would be up for a prospective mother. I disagree with that right there. No, I wouldn't vouch for that. So if the paternity test for the mother, okay, well, let's say that disabled guy there is a father. Well, I want a paternity test. If I ain't the father, then I want her to get out of my life. You see, I think paternity tests should be mandatory per se, per issue basis. Because guess what? If the man is the father of the child, then he should pay. If you don't want to pay, the video games and the console should be auctioned off to make payments to the child. Take stuff away from him. Confiscate that weed that he bought off a seller. Sell that to someone else, make child support payments. Hey, you play, you pay. That's the name of the game. Anyways, this is Texas Lone Wolf MGHOW, and I'm proud to make this video public. Sound off below on your comments below. And one other thing I'm going to say, take care of yourself and play it safe out in the world.